it just doesn't occur to me that I can't do things. And the world that I used to live in was, I had an idea and then I would go, oh yeah, but I can't really do that. That's not my place, or it's not my area of strength, or it's not, I've not got enough experience to go out and do that. So actually, I never really used to engage with our clients at all. I did in the very beginning, but then had kind of built this role for myself that meant I didn't. So one of the things that I've enjoyed the most, that is so surprising, is going out and really sitting with clients and then listening to what's coming up for them, not going with an agenda, sometimes going with an agenda, but just being open to kind of going wherever that conversation goes. And sometimes that is that they're going to leave us. But instead of going into a tailspin about that and trying to hold on to them, what usually happens is I just listen and say whatever occurs to me to say. And sometimes that results in, oh, they're not going to leave us. Not all the time, but, I'm not concerned about that. So that's probably one of the things that I've noticed more about the relationship, is the nature, like my kind of resilient nature, I guess, showing up in these situations that are on the outside pretty sticky. It could be a client leaving us when we've already lost quite significant market share. But that's been one of the coolest things, I think, that I've noticed in the last 18 months, is this listening and just kind of tuning in and knowing what to say, trusting that the right thing to say will come up.
When you see that we're all made of the same stuff and that we all have the same capacity for love, we all have the same capacity for anger, we all have the same capacity for any feeling. When you see that that's what's really at play, you see that that's what's really at play for everyone else as well. So you start to realize that they're not doing anything wrong. They're just reacting in that moment to thought, thinking it's real, thinking it's something other than thought. So it's really difficult to take things personally when it isn't personal. And that's like true 100% of the time. There isn't any exception to that. And the other gift about this understanding is that it's true 100% of the time. No exceptions. So for someone like me who has felt on guard and the need to defend myself and always looking out for the one exception, like, what's the exception? There's got to be an exception here. I've got to protect myself because there's bound to be an exception. I've got to be awake for that. There isn't any. Wow. How cool is that we can bank on this 100% of the time with no exception? And we can bank on our feeling state of mind, whatever you want to call it, we can bank on that changing all the time. Like, we can bank on that.